Have you ever stayed awake at night, replaying the same situation in your mind?
Thinking about what you said, what you should have said, or what might happen next?
If yes, then you're not alone. Today we are talking about something that silently affects millions of people.
Overthinking, the invisible enemy that steals peace, confidence, and sometimes even opportunities.
Welcome back to Rise with Parveen, where we talk about real problems and real growth.
I'm Sophia.
And I'm Daniel.
Let's begin. Daniel, I think overthinking is something almost everyone experiences, but very few people actually understand.
That's true. People think overthinking just means thinking too much, but it's deeper than that.
Exactly. It's like your brain is stuck on repeat mode. You keep analyzing, imagining, worrying, but you never reach peace.
And the worst part? It feels like you're being productive, like you're solving something.
But in reality, you're just draining your energy.
Let's simplify it. Overthinking is when your thoughts become uncontrollable, and instead of helping you, they start hurting you.
It usually comes in two forms. First is rumination, thinking about the past again and again.
Like replaying a mistake or an embarrassing moment.
And second is worrying about the future, imagining worst-case scenarios that haven't even happened.
And most of the time, those scenarios never happen.
So why do people overthink?
One major reason is fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of losing something.
Yes. When you're afraid, your mind tries to control everything, even things you cannot control.
Another reason is lack of confidence. When you don't trust your decisions, you keep questioning yourself.
And also, past experiences. If someone has been hurt before, they start overanalyzing everything to avoid pain.
It's like the brain is trying to protect you, but ends up trapping you.
Let's talk about signs. How can someone know they are overthinking?
First sign, you can't relax. Even when everything is fine, your mind is busy.
Second, difficulty making decisions. Even small choices feel heavy.
Third, imagining negative outcomes all the time.
And fourth, replaying past events, especially the ones where you think you made a mistake.
If someone relates to even 2 or 3 of these, they might be stuck in overthinking.
Overthinking doesn't just affect your thoughts, it affects your whole life.
Yes, it leads to stress, anxiety, and even depression if it continues for a long time.
It also affects decision-making. People start missing opportunities because they keep waiting for the perfect moment.
And let's not forget, it affects sleep. Many people lie in bed, but their mind keeps running.
That's one of the worst feelings, when your body is tired, but your mind refuses to rest.
Let's take a simple example. Imagine someone wants to start a YouTube channel.
But instead of starting, they think, what if people don't like my content? What if I fail? What if others judge me?
Days pass, weeks pass, and they never start.
Not because they're not capable, but because they overthought it.
And that's how overthinking kills dreams silently.
Now comes the important part. How do we deal with it?
First step, awareness. You need to notice when you're overthinking.
Yes. Once you realize it, you can start controlling it.
Second, take action. Overthinking happens when there is no action.
Even a small step can break the cycle.
Third, limit your thinking time. Give yourself a fixed time to think, then move on.
Fourth, focus on the present moment. Most overthinking is about past or future, not the present.
And fifth, accept uncertainty. Not everything can be controlled, and that's okay.
I think one powerful idea is this: not every thought deserves your attention.
That's deep. Just because a thought comes to your mind doesn't mean it's true.
Exactly. You don't have to believe every thought.
Overthinking feels like you're in control, but actually, it controls you.
And the more you feed it, the stronger it becomes.
But the moment you start taking action, it starts losing power.
Remember, clarity doesn't come from thinking more, it comes from doing more.
If you've been overthinking lately, take this as a sign to pause and act.
Start small, but start today.
Thank you for listening to Rise with Parveen.
If this conversation helped you, share it with someone who needs it.
We'll be back with another real topic very soon.
Until then, take care of your mind.
And don't let overthinking control your life.